Good morning, friends. It's Tuesday morning. It's back to work day. Wah, wah, wah. We had a good weekend. It went by fast. But here I am getting ready to do, I thought I would do a what's for dinner series today because I've got couple recipes here or throw togethers, whatever you want to call them. We're not picky here. Pull up a chair, come on in, sit down. But first let me tell you, the pot pie recipe, oh my goodness, it was delicious. The family absolutely loved it. Maddie said, Mom, you need to make this again. So it was a winner. It was so easy and delicious. I think that is my now go-to pot pie recipe for all times. So if you haven't seen it yet, go check it out. It was delicious. Okay, so for today we're having marinated pork chops. I haven't decided how I'm going to cook these yet when I get home. I don't know if I'm going to put them on the grill or cook them in the skillet on my grill pan. I haven't decided. So anyway, we're going to do those. And then here we're going to do some crock pot potatoes. Super simple. You know me, I'm the queen of super simple. So my slow cooker, we're going to let it do the job while I'm at work. We're going to put it on high for about 3 or 4 hours. So if you're going to be gone longer, turn yours down to a lower temp. Okay, so my slow cooker here, my old girl, is non-stick, but I did put some butter around for the taters, and then inside there are my taters, and I did put some black pepper on them. What I'm going to do next is 1 cup or 1 pack of this Lipton onion soup mix, or whatever brand. It can be the generic. This is just what I have in my pantry. Now, if you don't want to do this, you could change it out for ranch, Italian. Listen, there's all different kinds. Beef. Oh, you have this with some beef roast? You can play around with it. I've got the Lipton onion. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give those a stir. Now, when I go to peel potatoes, are you like this? You're like, maybe 1 more. I don't know if I have enough. So my thought now process is 2 potatoes per person. So I mean, I know realistically we're not going to eat 2 potatoes. Each person's not going to eat 2 potatoes, but that way I have at least 1 potato per person, and then we have leftovers. So that's how I figure out how many potatoes to peel and dice. Make sense? So there's 4 of us, so I did 8 potatoes. You know, they weren't all equal size. Okay, so got those all stirred up with that. It smells so good. That Lipton onion soup mix in there. Now, I'm going to add some butter. Now, this is butter that I had softened. It's about 1/2 stick. It doesn't have to be softened. I just want to use up this first. We're going to add it all in. Now, if you didn't want to add the butter, you could do some olive oil. Whatever you like, okay? Give that a minute. There we go. Now, it is 8:15, so before I leave for work, I will give these a quick stir and check them and see if I need to adjust the tip. That's it. That's all we're going to do. Side dish done. We'll put it over here on the base, put the lid on, and let her do the work. Okay, so next we're going to do our pork chops. In here in my bag I have 4 pork loin pork chops. You know, I like pork chops. I like pork. The family's not a big pork fan, so I'm trying to find ways that they'll enjoy it. And I know this is my favorite marinade. You can use it on anything. Pork, chicken, venison. I use it a lot on venison, beef. It doesn't matter. It is amazing marinade, and it's super simple. Super simple. That's my catchphrase. Super simple. So, in here I'm going to add a little bit of SPG, which is salt, pepper, garlic. Now, because I'm using soy sauce, I'm going to be really easy on this. Just kind of moving my pork chops around so I get to all of them. Now, clearly you could have done this on a paper plate or a plate before you threw it in the bag, but why bother? Why bother with the dishes? Okay, so there's our SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. To that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1. Now, of course, if you're cooking more meat, you know, just the marinade accordingly. A couple tablespoons of that. Normally, I don't measure. I just dump it in, but I'm going to measure for you. I'm going to go with a teaspoon of minced garlic. I love minced garlic. I love having that on hand. All right. Got that. Now comes our liquids. Olive oil. We're going to splash it in. I don't really know how much, so here's what we're going to do. I put it in, and then I massage the meats. I want to make sure I've got enough, a little bit of olive oil on each chop. Because I'm going to go with a couple more squirts or shakes. There we go. Now, here comes the rest. So we've got, in this little bowl here, I've got soy sauce, about 3 tablespoons of soy sauce, and about a tablespoon of Worcestershire. Okay, we're gonna pour that right in. That's it for the marinade. It's so good. It turns out perfect every time. I've used it on all meats. It does not discriminate against any of them. Make sure your lid is shut and zipped. Your lid, your bag zipped, whatever you're using. I've made that mistake before. There we go. That's it. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator now. Tip, when you're storing raw meat in your refrigerator, always store it on the bottom shelf. That way if it leaks, it's not going anywhere on top of your food. Okay, I also like to put it in a grocery sack, and let me show you. This is my little grocery sack holder. Isn't that cute? Listen, this will be a good gift too. I'm gonna, since you all seemed interested, I'm gonna do a gift series. I'll work on some things this weekend, and we'll do a gift series before Christmas of some things. That'd be good. Christmas gift ideas. Okay, so I like to put it in a grocery sack just as double insurance. Just kind of say, and then I just put it in my fridge like that. That way, if it leaks, it's in the grocery bag. Make sure your grocery sack doesn't have a hole in it. All right, that's it for now. We're going to do, when I get home, some broccoli and cheese. It's from my Swan Man. It's just that broccoli with the cheese together. Cook it in the microwave or on the stovetop. That's going to be our vegetable. So we've got our potatoes here, our carb, and then we have our pork loin chops. All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to finish doing my chores today. My chore chart. It's Tuesday, which means the living room. So that's the room that will get cleaned today. Yesterday was kitchen and dining room, which I got those done. So today I'm going to do my living room chores. All right, friends, I'll be back this afternoon to show you how all this shook down and how it turned out. All right, see ya. So we're back home. I decided to grill those pork chops. Look at those wonderful marinated pork chops. That beautiful grill marks. They smell amazing. Also, those potatoes. So this morning before I left, about 10:15, I turned them down. So 2 hours on 5. And then I turned them down. The dogs are barking at Maddie. I don't know why. So they were on 5 for 2 hours. Then I turned them down before we left. And then I turned them back up right before I started to grill the pork chops. Look at those. They smell amazing. These potatoes with that onion soup mix on there. Look at those. Check those out. Oh, what a simple way to cook those potatoes. And with that, we've also got some broccoli and cheese. So this is from our Swan Man. It's just that package of broccoli with the cheese already mixed in it. And there you go. There you have it. Our lunch today. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends. And I'm back because I forgot to taste it. Oh, I'm so excited to eat. I forgot. Let me take a little bite here because it's super hot. Oh. Friends. And I could have put those pork chops in with those potatoes, and that would have been amazing. But I wanted to grill those today. Let's try the marinated pork chops. Perfection. Every time, that marinade is the best. All right, now I'm going to go. Bye, friends.